Hello, everybody. It's Jason Calacanis, the host of This Week in Startups. One of the great things about having this program is that I get to pick the sponsors, and we only pick the sponsors based upon the products and services that myself or Tyler Crowley, my partner here, use. And one of those products that I use all the time is MailChimp. That's how I send my email newsletter. As you guys know, 2 years ago, I quit blogging, started doing email, and that list grew to over 20,000 members. I needed a way to manage that massive list. I couldn't use this desktop software. I needed software as a service. I got MailChimp. And one of the best features of MailChimp, I have it here on my screen that I'll show you, is I can segment my list. So here's my list. I'm clicking the segment button, and here I get
that interface.
It's just a beautiful interface.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous interface. And I can say, hey, show me all the people who have been added to the list after a specific date. So here I go. I say, hey, I want just the people who have signed up this month. And now I can segment and say, hey, just show me who signed up this month. Hey, here's the 81 people. Now I've got all the 81 people here. I hope, well, I can't show all their emails, but I can just click the Send To button right here. And when I click that Send To button, now I'm just sending to those 81 people. This is called segmenting your list, which is a great thing to do. And you can segment it by location or any information that you collect from users or some information you don't collect. One interesting thing you could do is, and here's a list of all the different ways you can segment. By first name, by last name. I can email all the Tylers on the list, by what company they're at, their job function, what they're interested in, because I ask people what they're interested in. So I could say, hey, if you're only interested in venture capital, I'm only going to email you about that, gender, location. But hey, look at that, CloudScore. Remember we had Joe Marchese from CloudScore, and I could say, give me people who have a CloudScore that is great.
Fernandez, I think you mean?
What's that?
Joe Fernandez?
Who did I say?
Marchese?
Oh, Joe Marchese is another entrepreneur. God, I'm sorry. I'm tired sometimes. It's Joe.
You just came back from New York just for this, huh?
Is it back here? Yeah. So anyway, the CloudScore is greater than 20. Boom. Show me the people who are, oh, that's 500 people. That's too much. Let me just make it 30 here. So show me the people who have CloudScores over 30. Boom. Here's the 360 people. I can just start emailing to just them. So I could, if I wanted to give a free ticket, I can go all the way up the list. I can say, hey, over 40, over 50, over 70. Who are the really powerful people here on the list? And boy, I got the right people on the list. I don't want to show their emails. But an incredibly powerful tool. Go check it out. The free plan is always free. And this is one of the nice things. They give, if you have a small list, like only 2,000 people or less, and you do under 12,000 emails a month, they do it free. And they just charge you as you go. You get these sort of MailChimp points. And it's just an amazing product. So thank you to them for being a partner on the program, and thank you for your attention to the sponsors. Without them, independent media like this trip to New York, where we shot a bunch of great episodes, would not be possible, or the trips to San Francisco or to London. It costs a lot of money to produce high-quality content like this in HD and do it on a consistent basis. And without partners like MailChimp, we couldn't do it. Thank you, MailChimp. MailChimp.
I still wouldn't recommend